Hey everybody, welcome to Love More. My name is Blake. It's been a while. I haven't made a video in about over a month, and I've missed this. I don't really have an excuse. Normally what I find on YouTube when someone's gone away for a while, they'll come back and
say, I've been sick, I've been busy doing all these other projects.
I feel like part of the appeal to what I'm trying to do here is just be authentic as possible. So why I've been gone, I have been working on some projects, but I've had plenty of downtime to shoot a video. I just haven't been in the mood. If there is an excuse, which there's not, something that's happened over the last month is I've started dating again. I'm in a relationship, and this is the first person I've seriously dated. I say dating, I don't know where you're from, but whenever I say dating, I'm dating someone, that means I'm in a relationship with them. So the last time I've dated someone has been almost a year and a half ago. So what I'm trying to say is, I've been having a lot of fun getting to know this person, and we've been hanging out a lot. And when you're hanging out with somebody, you don't really want to shoot a video. So, normally, in my past episodes, I have a theme. In this one, I don't have a theme. I'm just going to start talking about what's been going on in my life and what's new and what's been happening. Before I get into all that, I want to let you know that I now have 6 subscribers on my channel, and I'm very excited about it. 6 people subscribing to your videos isn't a lot of people, but I'm not shooting for numbers here. What I want is engagement. And I want all of you subscribers to know that you've been engaging on my videos, you've been asking me questions, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the feedback. I like the community we have going here, and I'm excited to see where this goes. So the first big thing that's happened over the past month or so is, like I mentioned, I started dating someone again. When you start dating someone this time in life, it's kind of strange. I'm going to be 28 this year, and when you're dating someone, it's not like high school stuff, you know, like it's not like you're dating just to see where it goes. Normally, I feel like most people that are dating at this time in life, such as myself, it's kind of serious, so it's kind of scary, but it's exciting. I won't get into this because I don't really market this channel as like relationship advice, although I would love to talk relationships because I just think they're fun to talk about. Maybe we can do that on another video. But her communication level, like our communication we have with each other, is flawless. And I just want to mention, I'm just some random guy on the internet. You don't have to take my advice. I'm not claiming to be the holder of all knowledge in relationships. But I would strongly advise communication being a strong suit. I think that's the foundation of any relationship. Something else that's happened while I was away is my father had a birthday, which I've seen plenty of, see one every year. But this birthday was a little bit different. I didn't go to see him, and we didn't hang out because we live far apart. But I did call him, and while we were talking on the phone, we just started talking about time and how weird it is for time to pass. I can't speak for everybody, but when I was younger and thinking about the future and getting older, I always thought about myself, what's it going to be like when I am out of school? What's it going to be like when I get my first job? What's it going to be like when I potentially have a family in the future, a career? What's it going to be like when I hit 50? I think about all these things when I was younger. And something that has caught me off guard growing up, getting older, is I didn't ever contemplate the people around me. I never contemplated my siblings getting older or my parents getting older. And this is something that me and my dad talked about. We talked about his firstborn, me, creeping up on 30. Like, what's that feel like as a parent to see your firstborn approaching 30? It's got to be crazy. And it was a really nice moment. It was nice to kind of connect with him on a deeper level a lot of times we just talk about surface stuff, like what's going on in our lives, but it's nice this whole conversation I had with my dad goes back to what I was talking about with my new girlfriend, is communication. When you communicate with someone and connect with them on a deep level, I feel like it serves the relationship well. So besides my dad having a birthday and talking about time and how weird it is that everyone's getting older, something else that's been on my head, I've been contemplating destiny a lot. Like thinking about if it exists, if it's real, how would it work, all this stuff. Personally, I think there is an element of destiny in everyone's lives. On the days that I'm spiritual, I think this. I still have days where I'm like, I don't even know if any of this is real. And just to note, I think that's kind of part of this whole thing. I don't think we're supposed to know 100% if there is a God or not a God, or if there is destiny or not destiny. I think not knowing serves some kind of purpose. But I also have days where I don't think any of this is real. But on the days I do think this is real, I think everyone's lives has a certain aspect of destiny. For instance, some major life events that's happened in my life, such as my near-death experience that I've mentioned in a previous upload, I think that is almost destiny. I think that was almost destined to happen in my life. Things that I think we have free will is like what t-shirt I'm wearing. Like, I don't think what t-shirt I wear has an effect on destiny or my perceived destiny. Maybe it does. I don't know how this works. I'm just ranting. I'm not claiming to have this figured out. But I think everyone has an element of destiny in their lives, and at the same time holds free will. I've been thinking about this because when I started dating my current girlfriend, there was some elements in my life that were going on that was making it very confusing if we were going to be serious and start dating each other. And things worked out, and I am dating her now. We are a couple. Through that, I've contemplated if this is destiny. I'm not saying me and this woman are going to end up together forever. Hopefully we do. That would be nice. If we don't, though, it's okay. But the way that it worked out, life just kind of led me to her at the moment. So even if me and her are not supposed to end up together forever, maybe I'm supposed to meet her and learn something from her. Or vice versa. Maybe she's supposed to meet me and learn something from me. These are the kind of life events that's got me thinking about destiny. My dad having a birthday, and us seeing each other grow old, and us having this conversation about growing old and bonding over this. Maybe that's destiny, Maybe if I lived closer to him and went and saw him and we were hanging out in person, we wouldn't have had such a deep conversation. We probably would have been preoccupied with stuff going on around us. Because I live far away from him, it opened the situation up to a phone call, which is strictly conversational based. That's how phone calls work. And maybe that was destiny. Maybe that was supposed to happen. It's hard to tell. I want to wrap up this video thanking everyone for your comments and your subscriptions. I really appreciate it. I hope that this continues to grow. I'll try to upload as much as I can. It's always easy. Like, once I get the lights set up and the mic here and the camera, once I get this all set up and I have somewhat of an idea to do, it's so easy to shoot this stuff. And I really have no excuses not to. I'm just kind of lazy sometimes. And I enjoy living in the moment rather than thinking about stuff all the time. But I'll upload, as soon as I can. Just for anyone watching, I want you to know that I'm never just going to disappear. I might not make videos on a frequent basis. I might miss a few weeks. It might be a month before I put out another video. I'm not sure. I might put out another video next week or later this week. I really don't know. But I want you to know that I'm never just going to disappear. You know, if I ever decide to absolutely stop making videos for this channel, I'll let you know. Scroll down, scroll up, get down here in the comments, and let me know what you think about destiny. Do you think it exists? Do you think people have a certain thing they have to fulfill at certain times in their lives? Can you change your destiny? You know, if I go down the street to the left instead of the right, did I avoid a big life event? Or are these big life events bound to happen regardless? Let me know what you think. I'm curious. I hope everyone's having a great life. Keep chasing what you love. Keep doing good things if you want to. And always try to love more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.